All right, I'm live. Oh, now they want to give me something worth doing. Wow, that is hilarious. The moment that I go live, the moment that I go live, they send one to me. I'm still gonna go live. I'm gonna still do this live anyway. Talk to the people about what I've been experiencing. Wow, that's really funny. The exact moment that I decided to go live out of both of these apps, they decided to give me something where I can actually make some money. But I don't want to speak too soon. I'll probably get there and it's canceled or it's not there. Something stupid like that. But I'm gonna go live anyway. So you guys come on in. This is a impromptu live. You guys know how I do. That's very interesting. Though the moment that I actually literally the exact moment when it's ready to be picked up and all that. Okay. Anyway, where is this place anyway? Must be close. Well, I see I got somebody in here. Welcome in. Talk to you guys for a minute. I got a question for you all. If I can find this place. They don't even have directions on here as if I'm already there. Come on in, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a minute. Damn, that's bad dying too. Many crisis here. Guys, give me I gotta hold up. Nobody's on cut in here. I really want to talk to you. Welcome in. Hit the like button as you come in, please. It'll let people know that I'm live. This is gonna be a quick one. I just really have something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Something that I've been experiencing here. It's really been kind of tough, and I just want to see if I'm the only one experiencing it. So come on in. I'm trying to find the address to this location that I'm supposed to be going to, but they don't even. They got weird stuff going on. Got three people in. Come on in, guys. What's going on Average Joe? I'm about to put the directions in my car GPS. Welcome in, man. I want to talk to you guys about something. I got a question for you. The damn program goes far and deep. Yeah, man. It's a horrible program. It's getting a lot worse, and hopefully this change will be coming soon. That's what I want to talk about. I want to ask you guys how you guys are surviving. Um, Financially, I don't see how any TI can make it based upon what they're doing right now. I wasn't even going to make this video because I didn't want to give these people the benefit of even having me get on here squealing. But I got to talk to you guys because I'm really experiencing some extreme financial sabotage right now. And it seems like it's gotten worse as the technology is getting better. I really assume that they feel like they got me on the ropes. You know, when they got you on the ropes, they go harder. Think about a boxing match. All right, guys, I'm trying to ride to this destination. Literally, as soon as I went live to talk to you guys, they magically sent me something that was worth doing. So I'm sorry that I'm driving off. I thought I was gonna be sitting here longer, but you know how these cowards behave. You know, like literally, guys. Like I started trying to work it around 6 o'clock, and I was able to do literally one Uber ride that was worth doing. My acceptance ratio was down to 2%. I mean, they're attacking to the extreme. So I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about what I've been experiencing. Yeah, what a coincidence. His happens to be coming down right now. Yeah, guys, they're really attacking me really hard right now, and I just really want to talk to you guys about how you have been surviving because I just don't see it. I don't see how we can do it. Guys, y'all really coming in here right now too. All right, so I'm gonna have to try to keep this live going. I'm driving up to my location, guys, but my question to you guys is this. Let me just get right into it. How hit the like button as well, please. Hit the like button for me, guys. My question for you guys is how are you guys surviving this gang stalking attack financially? Because I'm really having difficulty. Um, you know, it's they're really going hard. I think that they got they just renewed the program in the spring, I believe it was. So it seems like they're really going hard. I don't know if it's because I've been spending so much time in this particular area, and they've been able to perfect my targeting. I'm not sure if that's what it is or what. Um, but everything is very much. Let's see if I can go through the drive-through and get it. They like to take me whenever I do a food delivery, which I really don't even want to be doing. But they found a way to start attacking Uber so bad. They like to send me to places now. Only time I even get food deliveries if they can like bring me inside the building, parade me around a little bit. They like to do all this shit to me and then bring me to, if I do a food delivery, I can't just go through a drive-through and grab it. They want me to get out, come inside, so everybody can put a name is bent over. Thanks. Maybe they'll let me. One thing, as I read the comments in a second, you got to try, because they're gonna try you, and if you kind of like do one thing, if you just accept whatever they're trying to do to you immediately, you're gonna have a hard time. All right, let me try this. Let me see if she'll work with me here. Give me a second, guys. I did. James L. Okay. All right. Wow. See them? See what I'm saying? I would have just jumped out and walked inside, but they're gonna just bring it to me here. They're being logical. Now, if this would have been in my neighborhood, they would have said, "Nah, you got to walk inside. The police are doing it." I got so much I want to discuss with you guys, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this delivery I'm doing right now. I'm gonna drop it off, and I'm gonna still keep it. I'm gonna stay live. I'm just not able to read the comments as much right now. I'm gonna do a little more speaking right now, guys, and then once I get this delivery off, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have anything else to do until I go to work at around 9. So I'll be able to talk a little more. Thank you. Yeah, so they literally just did that once I went live. I've been sitting around for so long trying to get a Uber. And I don't even want to do food deliveries, but I'm doing that because they won't let me do Uber at this point. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. Hit the like button for me, guys. I gotta navigate to this person's address. Yeah, something going on. How are you guys surviving out there? That's the question of this live. I really want to know. All right, 3710 North. Give me 1 second, guys. 37. I'm putting the address in here so I can get to this place. Give me a minute. They always like to do this. I'm getting ready to get online and talk about what they've been doing to me, and now all of a sudden, here we go. It's not. All right, I got it. Yeah. So how are you guys surviving the gang stalking attack, especially if you're doing these different gigs and Ubers and all that? Because it really seems like they've really ramped up the accessibility that they have. Like for instance, the car that I'm driving right now, they were software updates that kept on taking place as soon as I got it, and I knew what was going on too. It was I think that was the government forces, NSA or whatever, putting a bug into the system here. Because they do, it's like little funny things that happens with this car. You know, the more technology you have in anything, the more opportunities they have to hack. But yeah, guys, I'm riding up here, and I'll be it's 8. I'll be there at 8:02. Right now we got 7:54. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one, then I can start reading comments. But right now I want to just talk to you guys. So let me just give you guys a rundown, right, of how bad it is right now. And I'm curious to see if you guys have been experiencing an increase in targeting as well, or is it just me? I tend to think it's me because of my platforms where I speak about targeting. I don't do a lot of the. I don't know how to do the phony stuff or just get on and start like double talking you guys and start talking about fictitious things that don't really matter and just for clicks and likes. And I don't know anything about any of that. I'm cool. You get what I'm saying? I get on here and speak too much, and that's probably why my attack is so hard. I've probably been hitting on some real shit. So they've really been digging in, or it could just be they feel they got me in the ropes, and that's why they're going so hard. Like when you think about a boxing match, when a boxer starts to get like dizzy, or they start like the attack will be stronger. So I don't know if that's what they're doing to me right now. But let me give you guys, like, for example, right? Here's an example. Like yesterday, I was waiting for a deposit. I worked 2 days ago. Extreme, extreme, extreme targeting. I'm gonna explain that to you as well, right? All right. Let me just give you guys a rundown of what I mean, of what I've been experiencing. This is just an example of it, just to give you an idea. And then by the time I do that, I'll be able to stop and read some comments because again, I probably won't have any more work to do until tonight. I'm gonna go do my regular 9 to 5 job, and then I'll do some more Ubering tonight. But anyway, so they give you these little like I guess this Uber will give you like cash advances a little bit where you can get a little cash advance and then you can go as you work. So I started doing a few of those lately since the targeting has been tough and it's just been a little it's been hurting me more than it's been helping me though. But so I start my day early, right? I get out at 3 p.m. All right, so I said I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna work 3 p.m. Now I'm over there. Now I'm over there. I live right next to a Freemason. I'm losing. Hopefully I'm live again. I don't know, guys. I'm riding through an area where you lose a lot of service. I won't be surprised to lose service back there. So I'm gonna keep it going while I ride. Hopefully it'll get back on track here. See the numbers are going up a little bit. Sorry guys. If I'm gonna go down to the bottom. If you guys can hear me, welcome in guys. If you guys can hear me, hit the 27 for me if you guys can see me and hear me. I'm gonna show you the Freemason lodge. I'm getting ready to ride past on our way to this delivery as well. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that's orchestrating this attack that I'm going through right now. But yeah, you guys somebody hit the 27 button. Um, it says, "Yep, you have helped me. Other people in the same situation understand that it's mostly okay." Thanks, Jamie. I see you, Tragic Magic. Y'all just give me a minute, man. I'm driving through here and I lost the connection. Um, it's an area where it's easy to lose connections, but I'm almost at my destination. I'll be there in 3 minutes to drop this order off. I'm gonna keep it live. Thanks a lot, Jamie. A lot of people said they left it live because it was buffering in and out. But I'm gonna keep it running. I really want to get this discussion off, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have plenty of time to do so after I do this. Because they're really making sure they're really sucking the well dry. And I want to discuss with you guys whether or not it's really what I think it is, the gang stalking, or is it just that people are desperate out here? It's the holiday season, so it's a lot more people working. So it could be that. But the things that I'm seeing as far as the messages being sent, um, it leads me to believe it's something different going on. All right, so let's see. I'll be there, and I'll be dropping this stuff off in 2 minutes, guys. And then I'll be able to go to where I can pull over and sit here and turn down a bunch of bad offers while I talk to you guys and make no money and just go to work. All right, so they're gonna swarm me with cars because my turn is coming up. You're probably gonna see somebody waiting at the intersection on my turn as usual. But the fact that I'm live, I won't be surprised if they didn't. All right, let's see. I'm surprised nobody's sitting right here. You guys know how they do that? It'll always be somebody sitting there when you gotta make a turn. All right, I'm almost there. Seems like the people. I might have to end this one. Come back in, Jamie. It seems like you're the only one that can see and hear me. I appreciate you, but it seems like the numbers aren't moving, and I have been doing interviews and comments. I'm almost there. I'll be able to read the comments in a second. I'll be dropping this stuff off in about a minute and 30 seconds. I really didn't even want to be doing these deliveries, man, but they're doing like the unthinkable right now with Uber. But I want to chalk it up to it being the holiday season though. Okay, the numbers are going up. You guys are coming back in here, so I'm about to drop this off, and then I'll be able to go park. I'm pretty sure I probably won't get anything else worth doing before I go to work at 9 o'clock anyway. So um, we'll be able to talk for a minute. I really want to just discuss with you guys how you guys have been faring. Um, is this it right here? It's probably gonna be on the road. I gotta go right. Give me a second, guys. Oh, this is it right here. I'm tripping. All right, I just won't park on the road. I park right here. This is my delivery address, guys. All right. My All right, guys. Bear with me for a second. I'm almost done doing this here. Of course, they're gonna swarm while I'm here. You can see a bunch of cars coming down this quiet little street. I've been here for less than 30 seconds. They're already starting to swarm. And look, everybody needs to come to this one little intersection that I'm at right here. You see all this shit? Quiet little street. Nothing was going on. I've been here for 30 seconds. They already starting to swarm it. You know, that's I'm pretty sure a government agent in that pickup truck right there. All right, guys. Let me just drop this stuff off over here. They're gonna chat. I really didn't want to go live, but I didn't want to talk about what I'm dealing with here. But I think that it's necessary to do so. So uh, just bear with me. Let me get this stuff dropped off real quick. Yeah, man, it's been really, really bad. It's been really bad lately, guys. Too bad you guys don't donate to me anymore. I guess you think I don't know. You think I'm doing better than what I'm doing. I definitely my cash app been extremely dry. I guess you guys don't have any value in my content. Hey y'all, have a good one. Yeah, so we'll get back to the car. That was a decent one right there, but that's very rare. I'm going to show you guys. See, I just did a DoorDash, which I could, probably part of the problem that I've been telling everybody that I'm doing DoorDash and all that, and it probably swarmed the area with people. That's government shit. Uber just had to do something to decrease the amount of people that are eligible to even do the Ubers right now because it probably been swarming it with people. And the ironic thing, I got the email in one as the extreme targeting and how important some of us really are in this program to these people. You wouldn't even believe it. All right, guys. So look, I'm pulling out here. Hit the like button for me. I'm gonna go park. I made something on that at least. So I'm gonna go park and we're gonna have a quick discussion. Sorry about the beeping. I'm filling off this delivery. Oh, she gave me $1 tip. How nice. And I ain't being sarcastic either. All right, let me put this on pause. All right, let's pause that one. Okay, have a little talk real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up in front of my job and talk to you guys until about 9 because I gotta go in and start. Look at this nice neighborhood. They love doing this during the holidays with me too. Like when it really like really sabotaging me financially. Sorry about that. Let me put the seatbelt on. When they're really doing a good job at targeting me financially, like really making it difficult for me, they love to send me to neighborhoods like really nice neighborhoods, especially during the holidays. They try to induce jealousy. This is my fourth. Uh, this is my fourth holiday season being out here doing deliveries, struggling, and fighting for my life, and doing Ubers and shit, and riding through these neighborhoods, seeing the lights and all. It's become part of my life now. Like I said, this is my fourth. This is my fourth holiday season being out here isolated, alone, thrown out to the street, like nothing, and being tortured. Fourth one in a row. The first year I did it, yeah. Anyway, let's put it like that. This is like my fourth one in a row, fourth holiday season of torture. No one could have ever imagined that this is what our society would have been turned into. Some people did. George Orwell in the book 1984 is a good example. These people are really nasty, guys. I really understand what they mean now. I never used to understand it. When people talk about the ugly Americans, people like overseas, foreigners and shit, they talk about the ugly Americans. I never really seen it until now. I really get to see what it's about. Horrible, horrible, horrible people here in our neck of the woods, people. Very horrible people. And I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. I'm going up here in Park, guys. I don't care what anybody says. Being targeted down here in the South is like none of it. You know what I mean? It's monstrous. Especially if you're a black man, being targeted down here in the South, where I've been in Florida and Georgia for the majority of my targeting. it's monstrous. They are, again, I always talk about it. They already have the mob mentality, that lynch mob mentality. You know, they already have that mentality. So then they unleash it once they get into the, do the gang stalking program. All right, so let's get on down here, and we're gonna have a little discussion real quick. As a matter of fact, you know what I think I'll do? I'm gonna take you guys live with me. I'm gonna show you this dude that they parked next to where I keep my van. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna pull up here next to my van real quick. I want to show you guys this complete mess they pulled up next to me up here, um, to make me, I guess, not want to be over there like that. But at least they don't mess. At least they don't. They let me park my. They let me park my van over there. All right. So here's my synchronizations. He probably put all this stuff away. I got a video of this dude out here earlier. Let's see if he's still out here. He put all that shit away. And I'm live now. It's all peaceful. Oh my God, the perps are gone. The perps are gone, and it's peaceful and clean. This dude had all his shit sprayed out. Now I'm live, and okay, here's this little sneaky bastard right here. Y'all see this dude in this black car right here? I haven't been over here in days, and he would always come over here faithfully, get over here early to GangStalk, getting paid to GangStalk, or whatever the case may be. I came over here for the first time, all like in probably about a week. Last night he wasn't here. Sure enough, within about an hour or two, he was here, ready to GangStalk. They've been getting into my phone real heavy lately. All right, guys, I'm about to park here for a minute, and then we're gonna talk until I get ready to go to work. I tried to work for since 6 o'clock. I tried to get out here and do some ride share. I was able to do one ride share ride. I had to turn down about 100 offers because all of them are garbage. I turned on the DoorDash app, and they sent me like 5 horrible offers, and they finally sent me that one good one I just did when I went live with you guys, prior to discourage me from going live. That's a noise campaign you hear from that guy right there. That's a noise campaign because we just had, well, it's not there anymore. We had 809. 8 times 9 is 72. That's the backwards 27. I know it's too difficult for some people to understand, but believe it or not, it's very much true. Okay? All right, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to read some of these comments, and then I want to get into the discussion that I had. The reason why I even started this live to begin with. So let me get in. I'm going all the way back down, guys. I'm strolling down, so hopefully you guys are still in here. I know that we had some issues with the connection. So the fact that we had issues with the connection, I'm just going to ignore some of those earlier questions because you guys are probably not in here anymore. And I'm going to start down here at the 27 where Jamie was confirming that you guys can hear me. All right, so I'm going to start here. It says, Jamie says, exactly 100. I have been doing interviews and I'm hoping to get back into care home setting. How has it been? If you're in here, Jamie, my issue that I've been having is just using technology. They've been trying to affect my regular job as far as like controlling business. Like no one will come in, and it really make it seem that way when I'm there. But I really think that business has really uh, went down since I've been since I've been driving this vehicle. That's when it really has like completely just dropped. They weren't doing that before. They just started doing that. I've been driving this vehicle now for about 3 months, almost 3 months or something like that. And that's when they just really, the past 3 months, they just really been almost like boycotting the job. Like they won't come in now. When I walk out at night, the parking lot's completely empty. It's very eerie. It was never like that before. But until I got this vehicle, when I walk out of the job at night, there's nobody there. Even the other places of business around, it seems like they rush out of there now. And so whenever I walk out, it just be my car, me and my car. They want me to feel isolated. Like, okay, you can get yourself some nice things in life, but we control the people and the environment, and we can make you feel lonely and isolated. You got anything nice that you want to have, but we'll make sure no one will be around to see that. And which is very weird to me. I can, I'm not trying to be seen, but I can tell that's what they're doing because they're very small-minded and immature and insecure and all that. So it all bleeds through the program how they really feel. Um, Let me see. I respect that you're not trying to read comments and drive at the same time in this cloud addicted era. Yeah, yeah. Not now, Bree. I don't want to. I don't want to smash up the car trying to do it live and all that. Make my situation even worse. They already sent cars around trying to smash into me, speed around me, all extra. More than you would typically see. They do all kinds of crazy shit. So I'm very, very cautious when I'm driving because they do everything possible to try to cause an accident. We're really dealing with some very sick, demonic, like sadist. Just disgusting people we're dealing with here. I mean, I can remember one time when I had a flat tire. I broke down on the side of the road, and I'm sitting in the car waiting for the. I'm sitting in the car waiting for. I'm sitting in the car waiting for the tow truck to come or whatever. Had a blown out tire, and every time like one of the numbers on my program would be on the clock, they would make sure the cars that were whizzing by on the highway would be extra close to my vehicle. Whenever one of these numbers were on the clock, like right now, where you see this car that's lit up pointing directly at me. You see that? All right. So what you see there is he's gang stalking because that right there represents nine. Right there, that represents 9 3. 9 times 3 is 27. Okay. So that's the reason why. Here's the guy I was telling you about. Real, real, real horrible. That's why he just walked up as well. Super gang stalker right there. Like the more desperate type of gang stalkers. I don't even spend much time over here, so they don't get to eat as much off of me. But anyway, I just want to show you guys a little bit of that. He's gonna probably be very shot now because I'm live. All right, let me see what we got. Clout. Sadly, this life has no idea about clout. I know that's right. We don't. We gotta. James, you're right about that. We will be here when you are done. Thanks. All right. I just got Cash App. I'm new to that. No money, but would donate if I had it. Cash App is unavailable in Canada. I know it's really crazy. Everybody that's in contact with me, they got an issue with Cash App. Either it's not in their country or they. I don't have anybody that just has a Cash App. Now, if out here in the regular world, everybody you run into, you go on YouTube, you go on Instagram, everybody has a Cash App listed. But when it comes down to me, I've noticed that it's been a trend. Everyone has some kind of a, not saying that you're lying, but I'm just saying that everyone has some kind of a issue with Cash App when it comes to being able to get some donations into me. So it's something that I've noticed, and it is what it is. That's why I work around the clock like I do because I realized that there's no help for me. A real TI getting on here talking and showing his life and struggling because of it. Whatever the magical program will make sure that anybody in my vicinity, Cash App is just there's some issue with Cash App where it can't send nothing to me, or I get a lot of I'm gonna send something when I where it stays dry. Nothing ever comes through at all. I'm not even. So that's cool. I won't put as much effort into any of this stuff anymore because people obviously there's not a lot of value. People aren't really getting much out of what I'm doing. So I will just make it. We'll just make it an even thing. Those in-depth videos that I was doing and really trying to break stuff down and really show you guys and really kind of be there to have conversations and catch all the DMs you guys send me on IG and answer all the comments on YouTube. I don't have the time to do anymore. You guys can't donate, but you do have. There's a lot of access that people want. That I got to restrict that now because there's no compensation at all. All I'm doing is getting the exact opposite. I'm getting attacked to the extreme out here. So we'll just keep our relationship to a certain level until you guys can really, until somebody comes around that sees some value in what I'm doing. YouTube, from the views and things that I see there seems to be some value. But when it comes down to putting that value into me, I don't really get that kind of reciprocation. Um, Yeah, see, only PayPal and Chime and all. That's what I'm saying. If I had PayPal, if I had Chime, people wouldn't have that. It'd be, oh, I don't have Chime, I don't have PayPal. So it's all good. So maybe one day somebody will see, like I said, they'll see some value and they'll do that. Jamie says, I was targeted in Arizona. I know exactly how hard they can be on you when I was homeless, working the entire 40 years. It's crazy. It's crazy. My shit has really increased like tenfold over the past few days. I don't know if it's because people are here gang stalking hard for Christmas money. I don't know if it's because there's been a technology boost within the program. I don't know if it's they're going hard on me because they start to see some kind of progress, whatever they see as progress. I don't know, but they've really been going hard with me as far as on the financial tip. Extreme, extreme, more than you can imagine. I don't even get on here and talk about everything because I don't want to give the program clout. I don't want to get on here because see what it seems to me is when they see that you might be doing well and people are watching you, they're gonna do they're gonna do so much extreme shit to you to kind of like make you squeal. They want to make you get to a point where you start to complain, get online and complain about what they're doing, so that it'll soothe people watching you, or also make sure you know that you know just because this guy's strong and is fighting all alone all these years, and we haven't been able to get him under a bridge, eating out of a trash can, we're still going to make sure he's going through pure hell, and he needs to get on. And they want me to get on here and talk about every little thing that they're doing to me, so it'll keep you guys in a like oppressed, repressed state of mind, thinking that there's no hope. So a lot of this shit, I just gotta take it in on the chin, just take it and just and fight through it. But I won't be able to. But I don't get to get online and talk to you guys and do videos and do it because I gotta spend all my time fighting for my life. And me trying to speak to you guys and teach and share stuff and share my story is actually making it worse on me. So that's a good way. That's how they control all of us. So the ones that are strong that can show you different things and help you and navigate, that somehow no support will come this way. So therefore, those kind of people will stay away, and then you guys are only left with the phonies. The fakes are on here just trying to scam you and trick you out of money, lying to you, misleading you. That's all you're stuck with, and then you actually donate to them as well, which is really strange. But it is what it is. It's the times we live in. A lot of confused, programmed people out here. This dude right here next to me would never sit in his car and be this quiet if I wasn't live. He's up every moment, gang stalking, doing everything he can do, coughing, slamming. I mean, all day, every day. But I'm live, so now he's quiet as a church mouse. Let's see. It's definitely true. Canadian. Well, my family members are really strict about my well-being. At least you got family members. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, our families just completely sold out to whatever this is. Family members, a lot of UTIs can understand. We got family members that treat us just like these people out in the street treat us when it comes to the program. Every little thing that they do out here, you go in amongst your family, they'll do the exact same thing to you, no different. They treat you so. To me, that's not family. They got no love. They got zero love in their heart for you. If they'll participate in this program that's designed to literally stress you to death if they can, and they'll do the same shit to you. That's not a family. So if you got a family that's not doing that to you, I don't even know if you're really a TI. They try to hit me when I'm riding my bike. Yeah, me too. I rode a bike over the summer for a while. They do anything they can do to make you feel threatened or intimidated. They'll do it. No problem. No problem with Mike Murphy says no problem with Cash J. I can't read the other part of it. Let me see. Let me screenshot. Maybe I can see the whole thing. Give me a second. Give me a second. See, we want to see what that says. Okay, I don't know. All right, guys. What do we got? It says since I can't contribute money, I hit the heart button. I appreciate that, Jamie. If you can't contribute, at least hit the like button. That'll be great because I know we're all TIs. We're struggling. I get it. You know what I'm saying. But just always remember, if you can help for the ones that are speaking out, that's trying to teach you, is trying to show you things and show you ways you can survive. Show us support, guys, because of that we get attacked more than you. Those of us who are speaking, our attacks are 10 times worse. Trust me, believe me. It takes a whole lot to survive, and a lot of us are barely holding on by a goddamn shoestring. Don't let the strong ones don't get confused. We get it worse. If I was just docile and quiet and not saying much, they'd still be gang stalking me, but it probably wouldn't be as severe. And that's why I don't go as hard on here because whatever support was there before, I guess now I guess it's not going to be coming, from this at all. And I made a mistake on my monetization. I got to fix all that. It's my own fault as far as on YouTube. So anyway, let's start talking about that. Let's see. Please help our friend by hitting the like button. Yeah, that'd be nice. See you next time, my friend. See you later. All right. Let's see. Battle for your brain. Yep, it's technology advances, so we will be GangStalk. It's yep. So battle for your our brain. Yep, it's technological advances. So with a GangStalking program, with every new AI iPhone version, every new chat, every new yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like the torture is really is it's expanding. Let me show you guys something, right? Like for instance, right? I've been trying to do. It's been really bad for me this month of December. When you talk about the technology, all right, good. If it's not that many people in here, it's even better because I learned the more people in this kind of program, there's more people around, and all these people, it's just a bunch of fake, phony perps and gang stalkers. I'd rather have a nice small circle of people. We can have our discussions and try to support and help each other. But all them people, thousands of people and all this other shit, that's just a bunch of fake bots and phonies and gang stalkers, people who just here to, it's not worth it. So I like a nice small group of core people who are serious about this stuff. But what you just said right there, battle for your brain, is true. The technology is definitely increasing. Um, like and they're attacking you if you do stuff like ride share or food delivery. It's worse than it's ever been. I noticed it was bad last year, and this year has gotten. I mean, it's ten. It's, I mean, it's extreme. I mean, I said here. Uh, I mean, like I started working at 3 o'clock day before yesterday, trying to cover a $50 loan that I got through Uber. It took me a few hours. I mean, I didn't get it basically all day long. I had to work from 3 all the way up until about 4 a.m. in the morning. And then they're very specific. What I'm trying to tell you, they're very specific what they're doing now. They know how they got complete control of the Uber, the DoorDash, the Uber Eats, and Lyft. Like if they knew, they could see that I was trying to make a goal with $50, right? So I worked to a point after a bunch of bullshit. I got to a point where I was at like let's just say $40, right? I was at a point where I just needed to make $10 more. It'll cover that balance, and then I can start working normally, right? I'll have that money available to me as well as I can start stacking on top of it. The program is so sophisticated to a point where they know they can predict that I'm trying to make that dollar amount, and they sit there and send me like 150 offers, but none of them will match that criteria that I need to get the goal that I'm trying to get. And then when they finally did it, hear me out on this one. They finally, at the end of the night, it was like 4 in the morning. I mind you, I started at 3 p.m. Went to my job, worked my job, and then got off and continued to try to do, the ride share stuff. They waited until 4 a.m. I finally got a delivery. I had to drive all the way across town, not a delivery, Uber ride. Drive all the way across town, about 15 minutes to pick a girl up to take her 1 minute across the street. You get what I'm saying? And they made sure to try to make it a girl that I was attracted to, the kind of girl that I might be checking out online, stuff like that. But they made me drive 15 minutes down the highway to burn up as much range that I could and to take her across the street to the grocery store. All this stuff is all by design, guys. This is not just AI. There's somebody that's sitting there monitoring you 24/7. Just like this guy in this car right here. He's here now because I showed up here yesterday, so now he probably figures he can come here and make money again. He just sits in that car. He doesn't move. He doesn't get out. He doesn't say anything. He just sits in that car and monitors what I'm doing. He leaves on all the time schedules. Like right now, we got 27 on the clock. This guy right here, he would be going crazy with the gang stalking if I wasn't live. He probably still do some shit. Let me put the window down because he's so desperate for it. But anyway, let me show you guys something real quick. I know I'm jumping all over the place a little bit, but just bear with me. You guys know how it is. So let me show you something real quick, guys. This was right now. We're in 2024, right? We're in 2024 right now. I've been getting gang stuck um, on an overt stage now for several years, right? Oh, now they got the earn buy available. Let me show you guys something real fast. Let me plug it in so it doesn't die. Give me a second, guys. Let me plug this in. I want to show you guys something real fast. All right. All right. Let me show you. 1 second. Let me give you something to look at so you're not looking at a blank screen. Santiago says, My cat is a weird. My cat is a weirdo, bro. He likes to have a half finger place. All right, I need to get some moderation. Give me a sec. Let me show you guys something real quick. So now I told you guys that I've been going through like some extreme. Like you can't make any money at all right now. It seems like with the you can't make any money at all using like the DoorDash and all that kind of shit. And I'm just trying to figure out is it because I'm a TI and the technology has gotten a lot better where they're able to block me from being able to make money now, or is it just the fact that we have a lot of immigrants who came into the country, and I've noticed they do a lot of ride share and like food delivery. So maybe is it super crowded now, or is it because of the holiday season? But look at this. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me give you guys an example, right? This is the kind of money I was able to make with this stuff back in. Look at the year right there. You see the year is March 2022. I bought a car at that time. Matter of fact, you see this van right here next to me. This is my car. This is my other car right there. This is a van that I purchased. I purchased that van at this time right here when I was making this money. Oh, shit, hold on. Damn battery came up. I was making this money right here. This is weekly. All right. This is just doing food deliveries like I just did. I just went and picked up the food at Chipotle and dropped it off at someone's house. This is the kind of money I was able to pull in. And if you look at it up here at the top, it's kind of blurred. Sorry, guys. Where? Let me see if I can get it a better. Anyway, you can see where it says February right here. Up here is what I'm talking about. This part right here. It was flatline. I wasn't doing any of them, right? I was doing like other stuff. I wasn't doing food delivery. But you see how as soon as I decided to do it, you can see where it starts at $10 up top. That one week I made $10, and then the next week right after that, we see what kind of money I was making or whatever. Um, or starting in February. Excuse me. I stopped in March. You can do that. You can do that using Rideshare. This is the 2022. Now it's peanuts. It's like now it's just like you get like absolutely nothing. I can imagine making that kind of money weekly, and that was only DoorDash. At the same time, I was doing Uber, Lyft, other stuff as well. But you could make money off of it. But now it seems like with the technology, it's not even just like it's crowded. It really seems like they're using these cybersecurity companies against targeted individuals. We're targeted individuals because um, we're put on some kind of a watch list. We've been put on whether it's legally or illegally. We don't know for sure because I've shown you my most recent background check. I put it in my shorts. There's nothing on my record. It says I'm not on any watch list. I'm not on any sex offender list. None of that kind of stuff. So there's nothing official that you can sit there and see on a background check. Um, I also I've done a FOIA. I did a FOIA, which I should show you guys. I've been looking for it. I got it somewhere, screenshot it. I got it in my emails. But I did a FOIA with the NSA, the FBI, and the CIA. The only people that responded was I believe was the FBI, and they just basically said they can't confirm anything or they can't deny it. I'll show you. I'll put it in my shorts and do another one. Um, I'll do another one in my shorts to show you guys what that is. Um, but yeah, man, it's pretty bad. Hey, Ki said, "Let me hold some." What you didn't notice was that was 2 years ago. What I was just showing you, that was the DoorDash numbers that I was making weekly just 2 years ago, and I was still being gang stalked. The only difference was I was in the state of Florida. That's one thing. So I don't know. Maybe the gang stalking here, they really want you poor. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and yeah, they really want you poor. This is Florida right here. This is 2 years ago in Florida. This is what I was able to make a week doing DoorDash. So when you guys hear me on here talking about I'm doing DoorDash or I'm doing these different delivery, because you can make money in it. But once you're targeted, and I guess where you live, maybe it really matters. But here in the Atlanta, Georgia area, they would never let that happen. They do not let that happen here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. You're making nothing. And not only do you make nothing, they want to harass you and hassle you. Like every time you get a delivery from me, I don't get to just go through a drive through and just go grab the food and keep going. They want me to walk into a restaurant where I got to get out, walk through the restaurant, deal with whatever gang stalking they got for me there, any kind of street theater, any kind of hassle, harassment, whatever they want to do. They want to be able to have access to you. God forbid you're able to ride through. Let me tell you what happened to me. Let me continue in that story from the other day, right? So I started around 3 trying to work, right? The whole time I'm sitting in one spot. just hitting the button, cancel, 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 cancel. They gave me all bad joints. Like right now, as we speak, my acceptance ratio is down to 2%. That's unheard of on Uber. 2%. Think about that, guys. I can only accept 2% of the offers that they're sending me, and they're sending me over 100 a day. I can't take any of them because all of them are garbage. It never used to be like that. So anyway, I decided to do some food delivery, right? In the area that I'm typically in. So I get an offer, and I got lucky because they've been hugging this shit too. It seems like they're doing it on purpose where I can't. They have two options on DoorDash where you can either do it by the hour, get paid by the hour, or get paid by delivery. You get more money by the hour. So they've been having it locked for the past like almost like the whole month. Again, it could be the holidays, but it's locked, so I can never get on barely ever. So I finally got one offer. Let me tell you what the police did to me, right? So I think it's the police are the ones that are doing this shit, trying to block me out. I think they've been given extra technology and extra access, and they're really utilizing it against TIs to neutralize us. Remember, you're on a watch list to be neutralized. Neutralized means so you can't operate, right? They're doing this shit as if we're terrorists, right? So in order to neutralize us, to make us disabled from being able to do things, part of that is to make sure you don't have funding, you don't have money. There's plenty of people who were prosecuted in the United States for funding terrorism, for sending money to terror groups and things like that. All right. So of course they send a homeless woman over here with a bag because I'm talking about money. All right. So she got a bag in her hand. She's homeless. She got a bag in her hand, and it's empty and it's green. All that's design, guys. Trust me. But hear what I'm saying. So I finally get a delivery, right? So I go pick it up. Now it's everything that they hate, right? So I'm gonna make some money on the delivery, as well as I was able to, as well as I was able to, as well as I was able to go right through the drive-through. They changed the rules down there now, where I go through the drive-through, grab it, and just go. It's quick and easy. But like I said, in my area, in this neighborhood, they love to make it so I got to get out of the car and go in because it gives them more opportunity to gang stalk me. And again, they hope that I'm probably looking raggedy and beat down and stressed out and poor. And that's their hopes that I'm not bathing, that I'm stinking, that I walk in and just humiliated. So they try to make sure that I got to keep going inside of the store as if I don't keep myself up. But again, it's just more hassle, wear you down, make you tired, put you in front of more perps and more gang stalkers so they're gonna have more opportunity to attack you. So anyway, so I go ahead and pick the delivery up, and I'm getting ready to pull out after I get him. I'm about to leave out. So here comes the police zooming behind me, like no lights on or nothing. He speeds behind me in the parking lot, almost hitting the back of my vehicle, right? Letting me know, hey, this is you're not supposed to be making money, and you definitely not supposed to be making easy money out here. So the police come and he zooms behind me. So they okay, whatever. I pick up the delivery and I go driving down the street. Here comes the police right behind me. The county sheriff comes right behind me, gets close up on my bumper, high beam lights. So I'm chill. I'm cool. Like I'm going to do this delivery. You know, I'm going to do the delivery. My tags are clean, my license is clean, everything. So I don't care. So he ends up pulling me over. He pulls me over, and just for whatever reason, he just gave whatever reason. It is what it is. Give me a warning. It was just something I did. It was very minor. Any opportunity they get to pull me over, they do it. Any if I do anything on these roads, any kind of infraction, they make sure they pull me over every single time. So they pull me over, hassle me for 10 minutes, and then I go on about my business. He sees everything is clean. I go on about my business. But the whole point of me trying to explain that to you is it's law enforcement. They're out here doing the groundwork, and they're using the technology to make sure that we are being neutralized. So neutralized will be you can't make money. They're going to make it harder shit for you to make money. And now the technology seems to be improved to a point where you can't use these apps or and none of that kind of shit and think that you're going to be able to get on there and that's a way to avoid going to a job and being job mobbed. They're going to do everything they can do to make it so that it's not profitable. If you do, all the offers that they'll send you will be something where it's hard for you to make money. You're going to be wasting gas and time, and you're only going to get a small amount of cash out of it. That's the idea. If they can do it, that's what they're going to do to you. And if they think that you need the money or you're desperate, they're gonna go even harder and make it difficult for you to do anything. So he pulls me over. It's almost like he pulled me over, almost like, how dare you get out here and think you know, how dare you go against what we're trying to do to you? We're trying to neutralize you. We're trying to drag you, attack you financially. How dare you, you know, get out here and keep fighting against us and keep trying? You're supposed to just give up. So anyway, I end up having to work all the way until 4 a.m. just to get to the $50 goal. $50 fucking guys, goal that I was trying to get to that night, so that I can cover the loan. That's just to cover the loan that they sent through, right? 4 o'clock in the morning. And then they finally did it. It came down to being 33 cents short. 33. Now, mind you, 33 is the high level Freemason. You know, that's the one that calls all the shots, telling these people what to do or whatever. It's a Freemason lodge to the left of me right now, probably about 5 minutes down the road to the left of me right now. And that's who's orchestrating all this in this neighborhood, I'm sure. So they left it to 33 cents, guys. So I said, okay, screw it then. I'll just transfer the money from one of my other accounts. I'll transfer that in to cover that. So then it'll open up my Uber. I'll be good. Would you believe this, guys? These son of bitches held up that transfer for the whole entire day. So the whole day the transfer didn't go in. So I called the bank and they said it should be in at about 6 p.m. They held that shit, a little petty ass transfer, guys, some change, just to cover the balance that I needed to get my shit cleared. They waited the entire day until 5 o'clock, 1 hour before it shit shut down, right? And mind you, I've done this in the past, never had that issue before. But when they think they got you on the ropes and they think that things are going bad for you, they have ways to make it worse. They have all this stuff set in place and set in stone to make it more difficult for you. Again, it's like pouring salt in your wounds. If you already got wounds, they want to pour salt in to make it burn, to make it even worse for you. And that's what I've been dealing with out here. That's just an example of the extreme targeting that I'm dealing with out here right now. So they got somebody just pulled up next to me. The guy in that car right next to him is a real coward, guys. I mean, he really gang stalks extremely heavy. But now that I'm live, he's in the car. He's in his car, not moving a muscle. You get what I'm saying? He's in the car, not moving a muscle. You know, real sick stuff, man. Anyway, let me catch up on some of these comments. Welcome in, our uniquely made warrior. Good to see you. Target is on steroids. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Yeah, I'm not the only one. And the targeting is getting real bad right now, real bad. What I was explaining, what I was just explaining to you guys about the banking situation, and banking is also part of critical infrastructure, which make that's why they can target us through the bank accounts because they can say that we are a suspected terrorist threat. So we don't have any rights, guys. They have national security letters, so they get to get into our bank accounts, and if we send a transfer over or anything, any kind of money transfers, anything that we're doing using the system, they can block that shit. They can block it and just say, well, we need to stop. We need to examine this transfer because we believe this person is a terrorist and they might be funding terrorist acts or committing a crime. So that way, if you do have an important money transfer or something you're trying to do, they can just jump in and cause it to be delayed. Not really because they think you're doing anything wrong, but just because they can, under this whole national security letter, um, being put on a watch list as a terrorist. So we don't have rights. So that way it holds up your life. And again, if you're just a TI who they're just trying to make things difficult for, that's a perfect way for them to do it. And it messed up my whole, planning that I had set up for yesterday. But anyway, I'm just trying to show you guys the point of all this is just trying to explain to you that this technology, these technological advances right now are pushing this gang stalking program to an extreme level right now that I've never seen before. I've been getting targeted and trying to do these ride share, these online apps, and doing this work now for about 4 years straight now. I started really heavy in 2020, and it has gotten worse and worse every single year as the technology is getting better. They're finding better ways and sneakier ways to sabotage us financially and suppress our income as much as they want. And then as they do that, they do stuff around the community to antagonize you and make you, make you rub it in. If you understand what I'm saying, to hope that you'll finally snap and hurt somebody. Um, Let me see what we got here. That sounds about right, no doubt. They tried to capitalize with extreme noise campaigns when my pops was dying. I'm not surprised, Dr. Trey. They will do anything. They don't care. They could care less about anyone dying in your family. You have any kind of struggles, you being ill, you being sick. If it's your birthday, your child is born. These are like soulless vessels that are doing this shit and desperate people. You know, he keeps looking over here. Let me give you guys an example how this program works. This guy, no one ever comes over here like this is to talk to this dude. This guy who's sitting in his car, he's hiding right now inside of his car. I should show you the video I took of this dude. He does extreme gang stalking. He lives in that car right there. He got these two big ass dogs. He has all his trash, all that shit is usually sprawled out. He got shit hung up on here. I parked my joint over here because it's supposed to be a low key spot somewhere I can just come over and chill out or whatever. But he's like this is an example of the gang stalking desperation. When you have people like that, they're so desperate for anything, they're gonna gang stalk you with a certain level of intensity that others who aren't as desperate will do. You get what I'm saying? So I used to spend time over here, but I don't anymore. And I noticed, once I spend less time over here, you're probably not getting paid, not getting whatever he gets. But now that you try to bring somebody over here to kind of like normalize this motherfucker, act like he's a normal person, bring some people over here, bring somebody over here to talk to him as if, so he won't look so lonely. And that's one thing you got to understand about the program. If you can control, they feel so much better when they have numbers, guys. All it takes is one. If it's two of them and one of you, they feel like through the roof. It takes a very confident gang stalker to be around you and gang stalk by themselves or whatever without, people around. So the best you can, try to deal with people more one on one. If you're dealing with people in crowds or they have such a numerical advantage, they grow stronger and stronger. It's some kind of kinetic energy that's passed between them in this hive mind. So the more of them that is, they feel more confident and they feel really like what's the word I'm looking for? They feel really confident and they feel really what's the word I'm looking for? They feel validated. They feel the behavior the behavior that they're indulging in, which is their lower self, lower vibrational energies, and all the shit that they're doing, they feel okay with doing these things with other people being around and engaged in the same activity, engaging in the same behavior. They feel okay about it. So when you are dealing with perps, you want to try to deal with perps where they don't have an advantage of extreme numbers. That's like again, that's the only reason why they brought this dude over here right now, but to act like he's talking to him. That's probably somebody who works within the game soccer program. They know that I'm live right now, and they know that I probably will pan the camera over there. So to kind of normalize the motherfucker that's hiding in the car, he would never hide in the car like that. His ass would be outside the car, talking loud as he can, slamming his car door, doing everything that he can do to get my attention as far as trying to get a reaction out of me. I completely ignore the dude like he's not even there at this point because I just see how thirsty and desperate he is. But that's just an example. Welcome in, Ricardo. Yeah, they're not they try to shadow ban this channel. They don't want this information out. I'm a real TI, nothing fake. I'm not sold out. I don't perp anybody. So they're not gonna always give you um these. And plus this was just a quick impromptu joint. In fact, let me get ready to ride on down the street. I'm getting ready to ride down to my job. Let me turn this defrost on. I gotta work. I gotta be at work in a little bit. I just really wanted to get on here and just. I really was curious. No one really answered the question like that. This was curious. I mean, how are you guys surviving out here? Are you able to work? Are you able to make money? What are you doing as a TI to survive? Like how are you making it? Because I'm really having a difficult time right now. I can say yes. I can say yeah. There are some other factors. See him doing the gang stalking head rub. He just put his arm down. That dude is probably his handler right there. And he saw that I was live, so they decided to come over and talk to him again and try to make it look like something's normal about that weird son of a bitch right there. But it's really not. It's really not. But you saw he had his hand up. By the time I put the camera, he was dropping it down. But he did the gang stalking head rub or whatever. So yeah, it's probably his handler. Probably his handler. Let me see what we got. Sorry about the beat. We put this seatbelt on. They've really been behaving since I've been live. All right, I'm gonna let you guys roll with me so I get to work. Let's see. Battle for Our Brain says, right, they feel empowered when they perp together. This is a group think, proving society infected with mass formation psychosis. Exactly, battle for your brain. Yeah, they feel so empowered when it's other people there to help them, and that's a principle that I learned a long time ago. Um, which I was probably being gang stalked way back then, just didn't know. But I learned that people feel a little less. I always start once I started figuring weirdo stuff was going on. I always noticed that it's much better to deal with people one on one as opposed to when they got somebody to bounce off of that energy off of. So yeah, you're right about that. They feel much more empowered